What if I told you that one of the richest sources of rare earth metals, gold, nickel, all kinds of stuff, is not found underground? It's found in your home. How many old smartphones do you have lying around? I think I have like 3 or 4 in here. I got a couple of old laptops, a couple of old TVs just sitting in a corner. This is electronic waste. Now, a lot of countries and a lot of people might see this as a nuisance, but Vietnam is taking a very strategic position here and seeing it as a next opportunity. According to recent reports, Vietnam has the potential to participate in a global electronic waste recycling market valued at over $700 billion US. Electronic waste contains valuable materials such as gold, silver, copper, aluminum, and rare earth elements that can be recovered and reused in manufacturing and industrial production. As demand continues growing for semiconductors, electric vehicles, batteries, renewable energy technologies, and advanced electronics, these materials are becoming increasingly more important. Vietnam sees an opportunity to develop a stronger e-waste recycling industry as part of its broader goal related to green growth, sustainability, and the circular economy. Supporters argue that better collection and recycling systems could generate economic value while also reducing environmental pollution and conserving natural resources. One of the biggest challenges facing the technology industry today is access to raw materials. Modern economies depend on metals and minerals that are often difficult, expensive, and environmentally challenging to extract. At the same time, millions of electronic devices are discarded every year. Many of those devices contain materials with remaining value. That's why people increasingly refer to electronic waste as urban mining. Instead of digging deeper into the ground, companies recover resources from products that have already been manufactured and used. This is becoming especially important as demand grows for electric vehicles. Battery storage systems are flying off the shelf. Renewable energy infrastructure is becoming the norm. Semiconductors, artificial intelligence technologies, it goes on and on. In other words, the future green economy still requires a lot of materials. And the question is where these materials will come from. Countries that develop efficient recycling systems may gain an advantage by creating domestic sources of critical resources while reducing dependence on imports. For years, economic growth has been associated with how much can you manufacture and how much you can consume. But now I'm seeing this circular economy thing take root. And it's becoming about how much of the resources you can reuse. This is changing the conversation very quickly here. In other words, how much value can we get from stuff that already exists? That's a very different mindset. There's a lot of things that go into this. There's educating the market, there's putting the infrastructure in place, collection methods, regulations, environmental concerns. It goes on and on. So there's a lot of work that still needs to be done here. But if they can pull it off, the economic advantages for the region are staggering, especially as these resources become constrained through international trade, regulations, tariffs, all these things, war. But I really think that if we can educate the market and if we can put the policies in place and we can set the right safeguards, this could be the most underrated topic being talked about in business today. What do you think? Comment below, let it be known.